Alright, so here's rings that I created on Space Crash Sim. Space Crash Simulator. Yeah, just search that up on App Store if you don't have it. It's on Android and mobile. I think I'm on Apple, but somehow 9 months ago it just got released on Apple. Well, yeah. And here's rings, like, orbiting this planet. Here's the tidally locked moon. It's supposed to be a lava planet, but the lava areas should not be on the back. It should be on the front. And yes, that cold spot should be on the back. Alright. Here is like random asteroid moons. They're about to get ripped apart. Let's see this simulation. So yeah, one of the asteroids just get ripped apart by the gravity. Okay, what is happening right here? What? It's just a lava planet. It's supposed to have very dense surface. Also, here's this planet. Here's this moon or whatever, an asteroid moon. Well, Mars probably has them, but I guess this moon is going to get ripped apart. I swear. If this doesn't get ripped apart, I swear. It's about to, like, hit some areas. Wait, are the rings decaying? Please don't tell me. They are just born and they're already decaying? Well, at least it has a moon. Well, it kind of legitly formed. I don't know. I think it's big, so it's not legitimate. So it's not a legit moon. But those are legit rings here. I have a legit ring system, but not the moon, because it's so big. Normally moons become small or just medium, but this one's giant, like big, like really large. And here's just this planet just getting its own rings for the first time. Oh. It literally touched the surface. What the heck? At least. Here's how it works. Okay, what is this ad? Like, this just looks so unnecessary. This just tricked him into thinking I'm gonna buy it. Bro, what is this? Just get off. Just get off, man. I can't wonder why these ads always just pop up. So here it is. First, the body is like a bunch of whatever particles you want. And you gotta make the moon big, but have low mass and density. Viscosity. And not the velocity. And by there, the moon is going to get ripped apart. and why is it gonna get ripped apart? Well, the viscosity is like the repulsive thing, and the mass is the attractive. So yeah. But what makes those rings is because there's a black hole inside them. Yeah, there's a black hole inside this planet that can make rings. Okay. And it's gonna do that for some reason. You can just ignore why. But it needs to do that. Because that means it's a sign it can form a ring. And here's this moon getting ripped apart. Look. Look. If you see this, and it's not going to touch the surface, that means it's forming a ring. And it stretches apart. Like, it stretches and stretches. And then, later on, it goes in front of the planet. And it curves around it. If it touches the surface, that's okay. You just seem to mess up a little bit. Here's this ring system. It's pretty smooth, actually. Yeah, it's just curving smoothly. You might fail, but here you got the mass to 6.84 and viscosity to like the maximum. While the moon has to be at minimum viscosity. But also a lower mass. Which means but your victim planet needs to have a ring. Like what I'm talking about, like the victim I just said, is like I'm just saying like your favorite planet to like add rings onto, but you failed multiple times. Yeah. Well, I hate y'all little Timmy's. That's yeah. Look. So yeah, this is just like the tutorial I'm telling y'all guys, because I feel bad for these little Timmys just trying to make rings in Space Crash Sim, but they always fail, and then they rage like hard. Yeah. But this edge right here is going to form a moon later on. Sometimes it does that. It's supposed to. Because it's supposed to be legitimately form. Like, it's supposed to form a ring system. Right now, it's very smooth. It's very smooth. It already just born. It has already just born. And here, here at the edge, look how populated it is. But closer, you can see only few particles. Yes. But then they come closer to the surface and later on crash it and eventually crash in. Just look. Just so much rings. Okay, I was correct. It's going to form a moon right there. Right now, the ring system is pretty thick. Like, you can see it's pretty thick. Like, 2 particles thick. And this line, 4 particles thick. But then they just grow bigger the more you get closer to the edge. Yeah. Yeah. This is like, and this ring is legit. Yes, it's legit. Or maybe not. I don't know. And here's just the ring. It's getting legit now. It's getting legit. Yeah. And yes. And if it works,